Hi everybody, how's everybody doing? It's Porch, Settin Sunday, so come on up, have a sit down, and let's get started telling the rest of the story. Well, it's going to take a few Sundays to tell the rest of the story, but hit that friend button down below, don't forget, and ring the doorbell so I'll know you're there. Okay, so last week I left you with I'd met my soon-to-be husband. So, in our stormy relationship. So, he tried to put me off on his friend. And I just did not want his friend. I didn't want his friend riding me on no bicycle. I didn't want his friend, period. So, I told him, I said, oh no, I want you to take me for a ride. So, and my family, my home where I lived was right behind the post office. It's a beautiful day here today, except for it's a little windy. Sun has went behind the clouds. We're supposed to get rain. But anyway, so we started riding, and I got on the back of the bicycle and he got on the front, and we went around the block. And every time we went around the block, we passed my house. So my dad was sitting on the porch. It was on a Saturday, I think, and it was in the summer. It was Saturday or Sunday. It had to be Saturday evening because Dad was home from work. And so we just rode, and the whole time we was talking and getting to know each other. So we rode till way up in the night because Dad sat on the porch, and so he watched us go around. And so then when he went home the next day, before I even got out of bed, here he was knocking on the door and there to see me again. So I thought I must have made a good impression. Well, we started dating. He was there every day, and I wasn't used to a boyfriend being there every day because I just wasn't. Only weekends when I got to see a boy because, well, I didn't have a whole lot of boyfriends, but anyway, the boyfriend before that, I only seen him on the weekend. And, but we started dating, and we dated for a little while, and he said something to me that wasn't very nice after we got to dating, after we had dated a while, and I slapped his face. There comes the sun, girls, look at that. And I slapped his face. And I put him out of my house. Well, he sat at the door on the porch and knocked, and I ignored him. So I ignored him, and then the knock stopped. Don't forget your coffee. Let's get a drink of coffee. Then the knock stopped. Well, I opened the door and he was gone. I thought, oh no, and that's when I realized that I loved him. And he had never been mean to me. He'd always been respectful. He'd never said anything out of the way. But that should have been my clue that he wasn't a nice person. But I was so young that I didn't know the signs of an abuser. And I do now. So I've warned my daughters. They don't always listen. So I warned my daughters because now I know, after 45 years, I know the signs of an abuser, which my husband, let me tell you now, he does not abuse me. He does not. Yes, we have our arguments. We have our disagreements, but I stand my ground now. I don't go, oh God. I stand my ground. So anyway, that was the beginning of our stormy relationship, and I did not know it. I went looking for him, found him uptown at the pool hall, and that was my mistake. I should have waited till he come to me. So now I let him know that you can say or do whatever you want to me, and I'm going to still tell you I love you. But that was the first time I ever told him that I loved him. And girls, if there's any young girls watching me, or even any guys watching me, because guys get abused too. If someone is saying mean things to you while you're dating them, run. Don't stay with them, because they're not going to get any better down the road. Now, I got lucky And I prayed a lot, and I stood my ground, and luckily he did not kill me. But if I can help one person and save a young girl or a young boy from going through the things that I've been through, then I'm going to tell everything on here. There's a lot of life that I've lived and a lot of things that I've went through in my life before I met my husband and after I met my husband. So, and it's all not fun. It's all not fun, and some of it I had a blast, some of it not so much. I'd love to write a book, so don't forget, on my page there's a donate button. Please donate to allow me to write my book. I'm going to go back to telling my stories every Sunday, and I'll finish the rest of the story of what happened on down the road with me and my husband. Now, he never hit me before we got married. I will tell you that. Never. Had he, I would have known by that. Yes, I would have. I would have known. But just being abusive with his mouth, yes. And I never put two and two together. But I'm going to start out from the time we met till now and tell you all the things that we've been through in our life, in our marriage, in our relationship, and no holds barred. So it's good to see you all. It's been ugly here, and today is finally a beautiful day that the Lord's blessed us with. Don't forget, hit that friend button down below, ring the doorbell, and stick a thumb up in the air. I'll grab you as I come by. I love you guys. Do you like my new hair color? Let me get in the sun. Can you see it? Can you see? I don't know if I like it or not. I did get my hair cut. Well, trimmed. There's my new hair color. And you all have asked some questions about how I get my skin to look so smooth. I'm going to tell you that. I've got a lot of things coming up. I hope you all will stick with me. I hope you'll remain my friends. I want to say hi to all my new friends and hi to all my old friends, the ones that's been with me since the beginning of my journey here. And I love you guys. You helped me through so many things, so many days. I love you. See ya. Bye.